An iconic leather jacket worn by the late Michael Jackson in a fizzy drink commercial in the 1980s has been bought for $306,000 at an auction of music memorabilia in London.
가수 마이클 잭슨이 1980년대에 한 청량음료 광고에서 입었던 가죽 재킷이 런던에서 열린 음악 기념물 경매에서 30만 6천 달러, 우리 돈으로 4억 원이 넘는 금액에 낙찰됐습니다. 자, 그러면은 네, 얘기를 좀 들어볼까요? Tell us about this.
Yes, so this was worn for a Pepsi advert by Michael Jackson, and it was expected to sell for a little bit more. They were thinking maybe £400,000, but it went for just over $306,000. And it was among 200 different pieces of music memorabilia that was being sold in London. There was a jacket from George Michael, there was a hairpiece from Amy Winehouse, things from the Beatles, from Oasis, from David Bowie. But the Jackson jacket, which he wore in 1984, was the big one. The other jacket, for example, George Michael's jacket that he wore when he was duetting with Aretha Franklin, sold for £93,000. That's about 1억 5천. And this was all part of this big sale. I mean, if you're a music lover and you have the cash, this was the place to be.
Yeah, absolutely. 그러니까 1984년 광고입니다. 그때 이 광고에서 마이클 잭슨이 입었던 가죽 재킷이 경매에 붙여지고 결국은 4억 원 정도에 낙찰이 됐는데 처음에 예상했던 금액은 한 6억 원 정도였다고 해서 그것보다는 아니지만 그래도 거액에 낙찰이 됐네요.
And if you do have Michael Jackson's jacket in your closet, don't throw it away. Take it to auction.
Exactly. 자, 우리말로 아까 그 청량음료 있잖아요. 영어로는 굉장히 많은 표현이 있는데 일부러 제가 오늘 영국에서 오신 폴 선생님이 오셨기 때문에
I knew, when I read this headline, when I got the email, I went, oh yeah, I see what Sue's done. She wants a very British headline today.
네.
I wonder how Karen or Ray or Jason would have reacted to this.
I probably would have used a different expression if it were a different day.
Because depending where you come from, different words are used. I think soda is the most common one in North America, but pop is also used. That's also used in the UK. Some people just say cola for any soft drink, not just for cola.
Right.
In the UK, fizzy drink, fizzy pop, they're very, very common. And soft drink is sort of the more usual term you'll see in media, in newspaper articles. Basically means anything that's fizzy, anything that has carbonation.
Yeah, and you can even say carbonated drink, although that's less common.
Yeah, I think we would talk about carbonated water, for example, or sparkling water, fizzy water.
Yeah.
But no, for soft drinks, we're more likely to use either soft drink or fizzy drink or pop or soda.
와, 이 뽀글뽀글대는 탄산이 들어있는 음료 얘기가 또 이렇게 길게 이어질 수가 있네요. fizzy drink가 그런 탄산이 들어있는 음료, 청량음료라고 이렇게 표현을 했는데 예, 콜라라고도 말씀해 주셨잖아요. 콜라도 종류가 많으니까
네.
예, 그 중에 하나입니다. fizzy라는 것 자체가 그렇게 뽀글뽀글 안에 그 버블이 많이 있다. 이런 의미가 되겠고요. 영국에서 많이 쓰는 표현이에요. 미국에서는 보통은 soda 아니면 pop 아니면 그냥 soft drink 이렇게 표현하기도 합니다.
And if you're having a drink, let's say you go to a posh party and a waiter comes round and your friend says, do you want a glass of fizz?
Oh.
F-I-Z-Z. That can mean a glass of champagne or sparkling wine.
아, 닉네임이네요.
Yeah, it's just one of the terms, one of the slang terms people might use because it's fizzy.
샴페인을 어떤 때는 그냥 별명으로, 별칭으로 Would you like some fizz? 이렇게 한다는
A glass of fizz.
Interesting. 자, 그래요. 그러면은 fizzy drink라는 표현을 봤고 그 다음에 music memorabilia.
Yes, memorabilia are collectible things that have memories. Memory and memorabilia, they're tied together in terms of their origins. So if we think of music memorabilia, it could be the costume a musician wore, it could be the instrument they used. For film memorabilia, it could be a prop from the film or a piece of costume from the film, or it could be a signed photo of an actor. All of these things are collectibles, they're memorabilia.
네. music 다음에 붙은 이 긴 단어 memorabilia는요. 기념품 같은 거라고 보시면 될 것 같아요. 그래서 이 팝 음악계에 마이클 잭슨이 입었던 옷은 정말 너무나 의미 있는 기념품 같은 거죠. 그래서 music memorabilia라고 표현을 했고요. What's your example sentence?
I collect film memorabilia. One day I hope to buy Indiana Jones's actual hat.
나는 영화의 그런 기념물을 수집하는데 언젠가는 인디아 존스가 실제로 썼던 모자를 내가 꼭 내 손 안에 쥐고 싶어.
That's a lie. I
No?
actually collect book memorabilia.
아,
I have an autograph from Roald Dahl. I have a signed poster from Neil Gaiman and from Alan Moore and from
Really?
others that are up on my walls because
that's
I
amazing.
love books.
book memorabilia라는 표현도 같이 알아두면 좋겠네요. Well, here's the headline again. An iconic leather jacket worn by the late Michael Jackson in a fizzy drink commercial in the 1980s has been bought for $306,000 at an auction of music memorabilia in London.